It's that time of the year when Kolkata is immersed in the festive mood once again. This year, the theme for the puja will be related to the pandemic itself. It can be rightly said that the Mahishasur this year has been replaced by the Covidasur, keeping with the trends of the pandals reflecting contemporary themes. Some organizing committees have decided to portray in their pandals the struggles of millions of migrant workers in the wake of the lockdown imposed on 25th of March to fight the coronavirus disease. The Mamata Banerjee government has announced strict guidelines to counter the threat of an explosion of a number of COVID cases post-Pujo. For the first time, pandals will be open air, but that doesn't mean the grandeur will be any less.
Masks will be a must, and there will be adequate supply of hand sanitizers to ensure that people sanitize their hands. Extra care will also be taken to ensure that adequate social distancing norms are followed around the pandals.
Some organizers in South Kolkata have decided to collaborate to present a unified theme so that visitors can drive by and not crowd around.
Actually, our puja pandal, we have just brought it a little forward. And, from one end of Gariyahat, people will come. They won't have to enter the puja pandal. They will be able to see it from outside, and they will be exiting from the other end. Persons who will be entering this area without mask, we will provide them with mask so that they do not go mask free. So the awareness will go on.
Puja organizers have been asked to stagger rituals so that people can attend in smaller groups. The West Bengal government has banned cultural programs at the puja pandals, as is a practice at some places. But that may not translate in a lower turnout.
Frankly speaking, I don't think so. Anything will be different this time also, because puja here in Kolkata is an emotion. So I don't think so it will be any different. Rather than people wearing masks and coming out, and I think that mass gathering shouldn't happen, and I think it will not happen that much also. So I think that is the only different thing that will happen this year maybe.
With the festive season going on and people crowding at markets for puja shopping, the number of COVID-19 cases reported every day has already shot up in the city. This at a time when experts believe that India has already crossed its peak. Meanwhile, WHO is also keeping a close eye on the states celebrating any festivities.
WHO has had global guidelines which would help contextualize at national and state level for celebrating festive season safely. Even in West Bengal for Durga Puja, there are already some guidelines out by state government on how to do it safely. The pandals will be open, as you've heard.
With COVID-19 looming large, many believe that the puja celebrations in Kolkata may be a bit muted this time around. But the huge crowds at the city's shopping centres are saying a different story. Health experts are already worried about a spike in cases post the festival season. But even a global pandemic can't dampen the festive spirit here in the City of Joy. With VJ Sudarshan, Nandita Khemka for ET Now.